Hello, so I'm doing another video where I'm trying to solve XABI challenges with excellent English. I finished the first 40, so now I'm at 41, which is named random team allocation, and I'm just gonna start. Um, okay, okay. Hmm. Okay, I guess. Hmm. So you can, if you have people, you can sort by a random number, for example. That works. You can index on this random number and then technically, well, it doesn't have to be optimal, right? So let's just go. Let A be sort by, or index. Let's just sort by, it doesn't matter. Everyone by, I would say random rates in English, I guess. Rows is rows of whatever. And I don't need anything else. So that is A. Now I can V-stack, oh, I think it's H-stack. What? Oh, I didn't close everything. Perfect. H-stack. Now I have to think. I think it's drop rows. I'm thinking about the names in English of take a 12, 4, and other one is drop a 12, and now I done and only need if now, if an A, and we're good to go. Since it's random, yeah, that looks good. Nice. Then we go to 41, last group of missing numbers. Last group of missing numbers. Provide a formula to find last group of missing numbers. Okay. The last group. What? I guess a good idea for that is to just sort for now. Okay, so now I can just do. Okay. So let's just let A. If drop A -1 equals. So I drop the last one. Drop A the first one +1. Let's just check if that is what I want. Of course it's not. Drop. I had to drop the last one, which is that, and oh, oops, sort. No, wait, it's sorted. What am I doing? B, A. Let's just go here and let's just go for B. Because I thought if I drop the last one, it's 214, and I drop the first one, so 214, and yes, that matches. But apparently I'm stupid. So what I'm doing is that equals that +1. Yes, and that doesn't match because it's again not sorted, but I have it sorted here, right? Wait, it is sorted. What am I doing? Let's see. I have when I drop the last thing. Why am I struggling with that? I'm doing it like that. Okay, so -1. Apparently. Okay, so that means I only have to take the last false, right? So I can say I can just stack it, I guess. V stack 0. I don't need the 0 if I stack like that. Oh, apparently I do. And now I can filter. Do I want it like that? I think it's just even easier to then I can turn it around. Oh, got it. And now I can do a sequence of 4, but -1, right? So if it is 1, then it's good. If it's not, so I can now filter A where this is not 1, I guess. And now, yes, I have A, and I have also, I can do it with that part. Okay, this seems more complicated than necessary, but it's okay, I guess. So I want to H stack just A and C. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, all the way. I could probably, let's make it a little bit more interesting. So now I could just filter and do a sequence starting from that this -1 pretty much. So if I do not do 1 here, I could write minus. If I -1 here, I could 0, and then I could filter out. So if I want to make this shorter, I can do it like that. 0, and just filter this by C, I guess, -1. Yeah, is the same. Now I can do a sequence starting from here with that value. That would work. So let's just do take, let's say D, take this -1, D, and I want to do a sequence of at D, no, index D2 and at D, A, at D +1. Apparently that looks okay, good. But we could also make it a little more difficult. I can just say, map, I guess, A and C, lambda, map lambda, WQ, if C, then sequence C, W +1. Closing the map, take exactly, so that will give me a calc. If I just guess, makes perfect sense, then I can lambda that. And now I can probably add, oh, okay, that add doesn't work, index 1, 1, so, what? Let's just check D for now. D should be a lot of calc, right? So now, let's say I want index D1, 1 and Y, if C, if Q, stupid. But still weird, because this is also C. Now we are there, okay, so now I need the last part, right? So it's not index, it's, well, apparently, I thought, take D -1, right? Takes the last calc. And if I now do an add before, I have 1. I thought, and I could do that, but it doesn't work. But if I, let's see if brackets help, I don't think so. Interesting. It just falls. Because it's the last one. And I don't need the last one, I need the last one with values true. So in this case it's this, but it actually helps the bracket. Okay. But yeah, this would be thinking and then going through it, but it makes probably not a lot of sense because I'm getting an answer anyway, so it's not the last one. So that is not a good approach, but well, it worked. At least it worked somehow. Skills checker, let's go. That looks similar to something we already did, so List of candidates, premier, list of approved premier. You will need to provide formula to lists with at least 2 approved. What's the difference to the thing we did last time? What's the difference? Like, I'm gonna check what I have. So I don't know if, well, why, well, technically it wasn't difficult. So what we did was we took them and took them to row, and then I searched for everything and took by row, by row count. And then I could, okay, we can just do it. But I have it here, I guess. Skill checker. What's the difference? Oh, that did not copy at all. I have more now because of this. Yeah, so it's exactly the same. I don't understand why it's so. That works for me. Mm. Okay. Okay. Um, let A is by row. That, well, technically it makes no sense to do it like that, but I like it. -1 sum. Right, so that is A. Now I have negative and positive, and I want the minimum. So if I take ABS, we don't have that anymore. And now I can filter the numbers, which is A2 to B10, where A equals min A, and we are good to go. But of course, you don't have to do it like that. I think the easiest part is probably to just ABS this minus this one. Right, so whatever, it's the same. That is nice. The by row trick with the -1 is good if you don't have it in like 2 columns. Maybe you get a concatenated string and you text split, and if you want to do a single cell, it really helps to do it like that, but it's for a different challenge. So in this case, you can just take column A minus column B or other way around. Where all words start with the same alphabet, okay. Same alphabet, same letter. I'm thinking if I know how to do that with regex. Like, easiest part is text split this by a space, and then I don't know, maybe let A, and then I would just say B is left A. You could do the same, and then add also add B equals B. And yeah, that's it. So you can map that. Like, I know with regex tests I can do. How do I do that? In this case, I could, if all the capitalized are the first one, that would make sense here, because so I could do something like, makes no sense. No, we can try it. Regex extract this A to Z. I want all. And now I can say columns unique by call equals 1. So let's just say um, those two are both given error, but the rest is the same. Looks decent. I don't know, like regex test. If I know how many words I have, right, I could say like start, whatever, something, dot, I don't know. And then I could say that I want anything except white space, so probably /s. And then I want again a 1, I guess. That does not work because... Do I need this? I'm starting the string, take the first thing, non... Ah, that works, but why non-white space? Ah, because I have a white space, right? So I need a white space afterwards, so that... So with that it works, but it gives me also true, here false positive, because I only check it for 2 words. I don't know how to do it recursive. What I could do now is probably I could maybe, let's see, like that. And now I could maybe say 2 with a question. No? Because it's optional, but it doesn't match. So this, I thought maybe if I make it optional, but it doesn't have to match, so no match also, right? It doesn't matter if it's there or if it's not there, but it's wrong. So that doesn't work. So I would stick with either that, but probably the easiest is just text split. I know I already practiced some regex, but still a lot of those things which are not basic really stump me. Like I don't know like how to best practice regex. Like did some courses, read some books, but still it's probably just getting problems and then try to solve them. If you can't solve them, ask, I don't know, Claude or ChatGPT. But there's a lot to really remember. But I think the most important is /k/x, like capitalized X, those maybe. List the teams and the numbers of matches won by them. In case of equal score, draw that won't be considered. Okay. So we already made the sum of the points. Okay, let's just say let A be text before, B is text after, something like that. Now I can say A minus B and B minus A. So I let group by B stack that and whoops, my mouse is not moving smoothly. Then B stack A minus B and B minus A. And now I want to take, I guess, sign and sum. Actually, because if it's minus, it's for the other team. It's the because it's a loss. So I can't take sign. I can B stack that and I can say if I just say here C. Maybe that works. If C less than 0, then 0 is C. I forgot the comma. And what? Oh, not C, but 1. And it's still wrong because what am I asking? List the teams and the number of matches won by them in case of equal score. If it's less than 1. Okay. So even stuff like that, which is technically not too difficult, I somehow struggle a bit. But yeah, so we are stacking them, then we take minus and less than 0 was that is it draws the counts, which is wrong, so less than 1, and otherwise I can't. Yeah, that's it. Teams win. Teams won. Palindrome, okay. Palindrome. Thank you. Palindrome, yeah, so just equals this equals, do I want to do it like that? By row. Let's see if that works. Mit this sequence len, no, max len of this one, but I want to do this max len plus 1 minus sequence. I want to concat. And that is what? Civic is a palindrome? Yes. So I think my solution, madam, is. Ah, which are the longest? Oh. Ah, okay, I did not. Okay. Okay, good. I did not. Good, then we can do that like that. Also let A be that. And I don't know, filter. I think. Well, let's just do it like that. Filter A where len A equals max len A. Okay. Filter, not filter A, filter that. But yes, of course. Where max this no, what am I doing? A is true and false, of course. Okay, so B is filter. I'm getting so confused from time to time. B, B, and now I can do it again. So filter B where len B equals max len B. Okay, that there's probably an easier solution. I could multiply it, but if my longest word is not a palindrome, I can't multiply. So that's why I did it in 2 steps. Sort cities. I know that some of the challenges that later come get really difficult, so I'm not sure how many we can do. Sort case in sentences as the base of the first word. Huh? Okay, so let's just say text before probably. Space and match if not found. I can just say that everything. Or I think better probably match end. It's the same. In this case, now I can turn them around. So let's just say let a. I think I can just map it. I could do it like last time. We can do that as well. So mid a of sequence max len a, and I need that again. So step is of course wrong, but start and step is -1. So if I do that, I apparently didn't close enough. Yep. Well, what? Sequence. Oh, I did a start. I, max len. Ah, because I have text before. No, wait, what? Max len columns start and step is -1. What? What? I'm doing those columns. My start is. Ah, okay, stupid. Mhm. Wait, what? Am I mine? Okay, I think it's just me being stupid. Yeah, okay. So that's better, I guess, by by row concat. So now we sort by, right? Sort by everything by that. Okay. So I closed the bracket too early, so my -1 for the step number in sequence was my num chars in mid, and you can't apparently do it with a negative number. Numbers increasing order? In increasing order. Ah, okay, so that makes sense. Mhm. So I can just say, yeah, it's probably just let a mid or regex, it doesn't matter. I have the feeling that this is a little bit easier written than len sequence and so on, but okay. So I can just say drop a minus 1 is larger or smaller or equal to drop a 1 and okay, so I can do to call, no, we can do to call of map of everything, lambda w that and 1 divided by that. Yeah, and then I do 2. Not 1 divided, but this divided by, so w. Yeah, perfect. So you could filter, but since we want to return numbers, I have a Boolean value from this end. So if I divide by 0, I get a diff error, which I can ignore with the call. So if my target is a number, I can divide through this, so to get either the number, because number divided by true, so divided by 1 is the same, or you divide by 0, get an error and remove it with to call. So that works. Anagram. Okay, it's same letters and so on. Okay, so there are probably a lot of options. So I guess what I can do is, let's just see. There are a lot of options. I can split and sort, or I think what I want to do is I want to do it a little bit more complicated. So let reduce, no, let r lambda r e, I guess. E and what do I actually want to do? Well, I can take all the letters here and try to let's do it a little bit different. Like I start with that and I do regex extract this. I don't need recursion. It's easier like that. Lambda IC and then I can substitute IC with nothing, 1. And if that is nothing, then we're good to go. And I don't think, no, I can't do everything at the same time here because this doesn't broadcast and I do, yeah. So we can do by row or map. Let's just map, is probably easier. Map this and this lambda. I can call it AB in this case. So order doesn't matter. Yeah. What? Ah, okay, because okay. It's because I thought we have to also match like capitalization. So we don't. Because a substitute is case sensitive, meaning if I have 45 here, I have 2 capitalized F here, I only have 1. So in this case, it's not a big issue, but we can just say, I guess it's lower. Lower this and lower this. And now I filter one of the words, or I can also of course filter both by that and word. And oh, this looks interesting. That is not correct. Ah, okay, because the len is not the same. Interesting. Okay, map that and times, so len a equals len b times that. Hmm. And of course, no, yeah, wrong direction, no. Okay, now what now? I did redo it, but here's a space inside. Okay, so apparently I'm also supposed to remove spaces. Well, now I'm just making it more complicated, but okay. Substitute this space with nothing, and same again. substitute this space with nothing. Okay, so probably better to, like, I should have maybe read it properly. So yeah, it says it's case instance. Yeah, okay. So reading is an issue, as it usually is. So that is interesting. Okay, tenures of president. What is the question? List the total years of tenure means same year, hence means okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. Let's just say regex extract. Regex extract. All the numbers. Do I want to? I want to make it single. It's. I think it's easier. 1. No, I want write 2. Let A. Then I want B is sum of A times minus 1, 1. B. Yeah. What? What? A? Ah, it's again this. No, yeah, it's a separator. Okay, so B, if B is less than 0, then I want 100 else 0 plus B. And here I get 0 because, okay, 51, which, let's see, so I have 8, 4, 8, yeah. Oh, okay, here's 0 because current year. So, well, okay. This is interesting because here I can just ignore it, but here I have the current year. Okay. So minus, like if it's that, it's okay, otherwise. If I split, that would give an error, and this, I think it's fine for now. Like this is even wrong, like it's right, but of course, like this was a different year, so he probably released it in 2022. But I think I don't care here, like it doesn't matter. I could do it manually in this case. Last Monday. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Last Monday. Did I already download it? What? So those here are already text DDD. Okay, so they are already okay. So last Monday in each year, in each. Okay, then let's just say date 2022. Once the sequence 12. If I do 0, I get always. Blah. I don't know how to copy format. With T, I think. Yeah, okay. So like that, but of course that doesn't work. So I need 23. No, I don't. What? If I just start at 2. Okay, that is an option. Ah, okay. So this is the last date, if I want to do it like that, but I think we can probably just do something like that. 1, but I start at 2 anyways. So I don't know how to do formats. Like that. Now I can say, what is it? Don't know the name. Day, no. workday into, I guess. So days 1 minus 1 weekend. I'm not sure anymore if it's like that. So if only that. Oh. That looks good, and now I have to filter them. Okay. So I can just copy that. Do it like that. I don't need that anymore. And then I can let a filter A where day A larger than 25. Okay, that looks good. Shit, I don't know the keyboard shortcuts. So that will make me slower when I actually do work there. I don't know the keyboard shortcuts, but it's fine. That looks good. Okay. So netto workday or workday Intel, I already forgot. Workday makes it easy. So numbers from string, first and last. Okay, that looks not too difficult, I guess. But in case the single only first number is a number and last number. Ah, okay. So if I, okay. So what I was thinking easiest or easy is when you regex extract, you can just say, what can you say? Slash D is the first number always, right? And the last number would be something where no number comes anymore afterwards. So number negative look ahead, I guess. Z slash D. Of course, closing the bracket. Z is a 4. Ah, so anything. And then, okay, so I could now do something like that, slash D and a comma, I guess. Stacked like that. So that works, but it doesn't work. Right here it doesn't. Because well, the first is the last and I don't have any connection here. So that is okay, but you get some wrong things. So easier, I guess, is just to say let A and then you regex extract every number 1, and now you can say if columns A equals 1, then A, otherwise take H stack A. Oh no, actually I don't need H stack. I can say choose calls A1 minus 1. And now I can get errors, but that works. So now if in A nothing, and then we're good to go. So if now nothing, yeah, okay. And now the only thing is I can't just map because I have two things. So you could map after concatenating. You could also thunk it and afterwards give it out, but no need to do that. I think it just reduce for the headers we have using those values lambda IC. This is I, and we just vstack C, I, C, I with that. And now I know that we get some errors again, so I don't need if and A anymore inside. I can just use it here, and I now have to adjust this to the outside part. And oh, what? Because I can't stack when I have an error, right? That doesn't work. Yeah, okay, so that is quite interesting, at least for me. An A, if I vstack that and that, it works. But if that is calculated, it doesn't. So this is, I don't know, a behavior. Like some functions can handle ranges, some don't. Like we have a lot of that. Like earlier I used the weekday function and it doesn't work with the range. That's why I had to do a plus. But after I copied in my date function, it wasn't the range anymore, so I didn't need the plus. So some just do like it, some don't. So to not make it too complicated, let's just if now again. But this is, it's not intuitive, at least not to me, why it works like that. But that's just how it is. So things you have to pay attention to or don't. And if you run into a problem, you at least should try to think about it. But let's continue. We are already at what? 54. Okay. Where any word in the name starts with B. Oh, that is quite easy, I guess. If a word has to start with B, you have a word boundary before. So that is really short. Filter everything where regex test everything has a word boundary with a large B afterwards. That is good. Number grid. Oof. Sounds a bit like Pascal triangle or something. Pascal triangle. Like we have to do something here. A formula to provide the given grid. Okay. That looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. That is always. Ah, okay. What? 4, 8, 3? What? Provide a formula to generate the given grid system. Apart from making formula, you also need to work out the logic to understand what the grid is about. 369, 369, 3693, 4837, 26. What? This is always 9. But why? 8, 9. So this is the same. This is not helping me. I'm not good with seeing patterns like that. I really am not. I can see that the first one is just a sequence with values between 1 to 9. The next one, it looks like it doubles it and takes mod again. Plus 1, right? So if I, let's say I have sequence 10, right? I can do -1, I can do mod 9, I can do +1, and I'm good. And the next thing down here is the same, but I want to double it. So let's put that as 0. Right, it's the same. But if I do it times 2 plus 1, I have to do 2. Okay, 3. It actually is looking good. Damn. Okay, so now then I want to do let S be sequence of 10, maybe. And then I want to multiply that by S and plus S. That is not correct because I guess I have to use the sequence. Okay. So we can say 2 row S and I do that. Shit. Because S plus 1. Then that was stupid. So I guess I'm just doing it the same. Is it? But oh no. Okay, so let's just see for now. This equals this. Oh, okay. I thought I'm doing this. Okay, but I can't take. I can't say that I'm close, but like maybe if I plus S inside and plus 1 afterwards. Plus S. Plus no I can plus. It's interesting. Like -1 plus 1. Okay, we're getting closer, but what is this? It's 1 and it's why is it supposed to be 10? How is it supposed to be 10? Like now for those where I'm wrong, I'm missing 9, I guess. 6 is right, but 4, I'm missing 9 for those which are wrong. But that is close enough. Let's see what the actual clue is. What? 4 plus 8 is... Ah. Okay, got it, I guess. Okay, so it's sequenced... No, let's say make array easier. 10, 10, lambda row call, and then it's row times call. And it's sum minus regex extract. Ugh. So I was not even close, but somehow I was close. Damn. Okay, so I was closer than I should be probably with whatever I was doing here. Or maybe there's like a connection to it somehow, what I'm doing. But interesting. Okay, so then with the tip it was quite easy, but without the tip, stuff like that is nearly mission impossible for me. What is that? Provide a formula to generate the list of second, fourth Saturdays for a given quarter and year in A1. Second and fourth. Hence Q1 January, February, March, yeah, Q4, yeah, column CDE are given. As test cases for you to check your answers, formula should refer to A1 only. So this, what am I supposed to do? Second and fourth. Second and fourth. Well, okay. Regex extract. This is slash D plus. So now the first one of my month, so I can say sequence 3. And I want to start at A. 1, 2, 1 plus what? I want to start at 1, so I now need the number which is 1 minus 1. Okay, so I guess it's at A minus 1. Right. Ah, shit. I accidentally confirmed. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Yes, that looks decent. Oh, apparently it does not. Because... Oh, I'm doing a start. Why doing? This is, of course, plus 3 times, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Oops. But that's okay. So now I have my month, or M, what I'm doing, M, B. Then the, I guess, date, I would just say is index A to B1. So I have now 3 dates. And now, let's see if that works. I want to workday enter again. 2 and 4. Let's see if that broadcasts. Weekend is 1111101. Hey, where's the 0? There. Oh, because if it already starts. Okay, so I can just say, I make it easy, date minus 1. I guess that should be okay. 12, yeah, that looks good. That is 9, 10, yeah, so now just to call. Ah, shit, again, I keep pressing too fast. Okay, so let's just do something like that. 26, 25th. Oh, I'm in 21. which makes sense, of course. 26 and yeah, yeah. Okay, 24. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so that is nice. Uncommon in all columns. Okay, so I remember how I solved the first one, but I only want those which are not in each column. Right? Provide a formula to generate lists of unique animals from columns, taking one column. Okay. So technically, I think we can do it again with let A be to call of this and 1, 2, 3. A. I am not closing. Okay. Then I want unique. Unique. And now I can just say group by. I want everything which is not a number, so let's just regex extract everything which is not a number, plus, comma, group by AA rows. And I want everything which has has a 1. So this is B. And then filter B where, no, take B, 1 where drop who? Drop B1 equals 1. Okay, not same order, but I don't care. And also what worked yesterday was by row, no by call. If I have one animal, so for example this, so I can search this in here. I can make count. If I only have one here, right? So I think XOR doesn't work like that, right? Yeah, XOR. If I would have 3, I guess XOR is always when it's uneven. So I would just say sum equals 1, right? So count and then thumb equals 1, so false. And now I can map that. Map to unique to call all of those. It's lambda W, W count equals 1. I entered a dot filter is this part again, which we call A, and then filter A where that, and let A be that. Okay, interesting. What? Why is it? What? Lion, Jaguar, Monkey, Chimpanzee, Panda. Why? What am I doing wrong? Filter? Filter. I don't want to filter. Why is it? Why are? Where's chimpanzee? Interesting. Chimpanzee doesn't work. Okay. So let's just take this part and search for where is the chimpanzee? Ah, okay. Because okay, I didn't think about that. So count is okay, but it count is not okay. I could do count, but it is not technically it's not good. Easiest thing is probably to sign this. So yeah, that works. I could by call ifna, but then I could just no, that doesn't work. But it's fine. We had a solution. We had two solutions. Prime I don't want to do prime numbers. Let's see if it's really something with prime numbers again. I'm going to use, yeah, I'm going to use my lambda. Good. So I have sequence, I guess. Let's just do a sequence of that minus that plus 1 starting from there. That looks decent. And then I have imported my lambdas. I can just say let a filter a where is prim a, and then rows. Okay. And now I could map it, or I can also just quickly copy it down. And that looks good. So the difficulty is just how is a prime defined, and there are different options to calculate them. I usually, if I write them on the fly, just to brute force and try everything, and that makes it of course quite slow. So there is a better way, which is a lambda, and I think I don't have to rewrite it for that. Which years has the highest number of workdays considering as a workday? Holiday list given in, is it date? Yes. Well, I guess map sequence. Do I need that? 2000 to 29, also that seems to be 100. Starting from 2000. Lambda, I guess. I want work days, net, how's it called? Network days until. Start days is date W11, and date is date W31, 1231. Weekend is Saturday, Sunday, and holidays are those. Let's see, then let A. Filter A where A. No, that's stupid. This, I have to filter this, so this is my S. S. Filter S where A equals max A. I have some more years. These dates are fixed for every year, hence you need to. Ah, true, true, true. This is only a specific year. That makes, of course, sense. That's why I have. Okay. So this is interesting. Then I can just say date of. It's again W, month of month. We can just do it like that. It doesn't really matter. Day. And let's close it. Okay, perfect. Nice. It's good to have the example because otherwise I probably would get a lot wrong. So last one. Then we have 20 again. That would make 40 or so. Oh no. I don't know if I want to do that. That looks difficult. What? There are two tables. One is column A and other one is in column C. I've provided a formula to generate the answer for sum. For sum. Okay. Okay, well, can I just do sum is indirect this and this where this and this. Why not? Okay. Sum is, yeah, I guess. I don't know if we can just do it like that. I guess we can't because indirect can't spill. So I'm answering myself the question. Oh well, wait, what? It can. What? Why can't it? What? Interesting. We get a value, so even with map, but interesting. Some if can handle it, like, interesting. Okay, that was easier than expected. So thank you for watching and have a nice day.